Hashem said to Moses, "Come to Pharaoh, for I have made his heart and the heart of his servant stubborn, so that I can put these signs of mine in his midst, and so that you may relate in the ears of your son and your son's son, that I made a mockery of Egypt, and my signs that I placed among them, that you may know that I am Hashem." Moses and Aaron came to Pharaoh and said to him, "So said Hashem, God of the Hebrews, until when will you refuse to be humbled before me? Send out my people, that they may serve me. For if you refuse to send forth my people, behold, tomorrow I shall bring a locust swarm into your border. It will cover the surface of the earth, so that one will not be able to see the earth, and it will consume the remaining residue that was left to you by the hail, and it will consume all the trees that grow for you from the field. They will fill your houses, the houses of all your servants, and the houses of all Egypt, such as your fathers and your grandfathers have not seen from the day they came onto the earth until this day." And he turned and left Pharaoh's presence. Pharaoh's servants said to him, "How long will this be a snare for us? Send out the men that they may serve Hashem, their God. Do you not yet know that Egypt is lost?" So Moses and Aaron were returned to Pharaoh, and he said to them, "Go and serve Hashem, your God." Which ones are going? Moses said, "With our youngsters and with our elders shall we go. With our sons and with our daughters, with our flock and with our cattle shall we go, because it is a festival of Hashem for us." He said to them, "So be Hashem with you, as I will send you forth with your children. Look, the evil intent is opposite your faces. Not so. Let the men go now. Serve Hashem, for that is what you seek." And he drove them out from Pharaoh's presence. Hashem said to Moses, "Stretch out your hand over the land of Egypt for the locust swarm, and it will ascend upon the land of Egypt and eat all the grass of the land, everything that the hail had left." Moses stretched his staff over the land of Egypt, and Hashem guided an east wind through the land all that day and all the night. It became morning, and the east wind carried the locust swarm. The locust swarm ascended over the entire land of Egypt, and it rested in the entire border of Egypt very severely. Before it there was never a locust swarm like it, and after it there will not be its equal. It covered the surface of the entire land, and the land was darkened. It ate all the grass of the land and all the fruit of the tree that the hail left over. No greenery remained on the trees or the grass of the field in the entire land of Egypt. Pharaoh hastened to summon Moses and Aaron, and he said, "I have sinned to Hashem, your God, and to you. And now, please forgive my sin just this time, and entreat Hashem your God that he remove from me only this death." He left Pharaoh and entreated Hashem. Hashem turned back a very powerful west wind, and it carried the locust swarm and hurled it toward the sea of reeds. Not a single locust remained within the entire border of Egypt. But Hashem strengthened the heart of Pharaoh, and he did not send out the children of Israel. Hashem said to Moses, "Stretch forth your hand toward the heavens, and there shall be darkness upon the land of Egypt, and the darkness will be tangible." Moses stretched forth his hand toward the heavens, and there was a thick darkness throughout the land of Egypt for a 3-day period. No man could see his brother, nor could anyone rise from his place for a 3-day period. But Only your flock and cattle shall remain behind. Even your children may go with you. Moses said, even you will place in our hands feast offerings and burnt offerings, and we shall offer them to Hashem, our God. And our livestock as well will go with us, not a hoof will be left, for from it shall we take to serve Hashem, our God. And we will not know with what we are to serve Hashem until our arrival there. Hashem strengthened the heart of Pharaoh, and he did not wish to send them out. Pharaoh said to him, go from me, beware, do not see my face anymore. For on the day you see my face, you shall die.